How you doing? Some big turnovers on my fantasy playlist the week of March the 31st or 30th, 2014. I added actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whoa, I added 7 songs to my fantasy playlist. One of them, a former #2 country hit by Palmer Lee called Carolina. This is, well, it's country, but it's definitely got a good rock and roll beat to it. Palmer Lee's Carolina. Palmer Lee actually consists of 2 brothers. It's Matt and Scott Thomas. Barry King, he's a cousin. He plays bass. No, I take that back. It's Barry Knox. He's the bass player. And Josh McSwain, he's the guitar player. They came out with a song called Must Have Had a Good Time. I never heard it, but I read about how this song came about. Must Have Had a Good Time. This song was recorded at the back of their RV. And the song, Must Have Had a Good Time, is about Palmer Lee when they first formed. When the band first formed, they all moved into the same house, and it was epic. It was epic party time every night. One night, one party, a friend of Scott Thomas, he drove his truck into the creek. I'm sure some of you could probably relate to that. They had to get a tractor to pull the truck out of the pond, and when they did the shoot to the video, another party broke out, and the owner of the house told them to get out. They got kicked out of their own video shoot. So there you have it. Must have had a good time, and they must have had a good time indeed. That led them to have a production and a record deal. I think the record company is called Stony Creek. Let me double check on that. These things get a little complicated. I think it's called Stony Creek. Yeah, the Stony Creek division of Broken Bow Records. And they came out with Carolina. Of course, it was a big hit for them. And this is a song that I put in my added to my fantasy playlist. I might have a debut on my top 40 with Palmer Lee within the next week or 2. I'm still thinking about it right now. Well, anyway, this is the latest by Palmer Lee. Potential pop crossover. XM's 20 on 20. They've moved on this. This is Carolina.